Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hello, happy Saturday. It's Anne-Margaret. Nice to see all of you out there. Thanks so much for joining. We're just getting started in just a couple minutes for your Saturday wake up. Grab your journal and something to write with. And if you also have the dōTERRA blends, Purify and Motivate, grab those too. And we'll get started here in just a moment. This morning is all about leaning into that summer fire. So just as people are starting to coast through August, and although we will be enjoying August, we've been working all summer with how to get connected with what it is we want to manifest, and being able to stay focused each week just with a check-in on Saturday morning. So thanks for joining me this morning. All right, so make sure you have your journal, your pen or paper, something to write with. And if you do have, we're going to work with a couple of oils to do some cleansing and some motivating. So if you've got the Purify, grab the Purify. If you've got the Motivate, grab that. And if you don't, it's okay. I put links in the bio if you want to grab them later if you're interested. But if not, we can just focus on working with the mind this morning. Okay? All right, awesome. All right, so it is such a gorgeous day in Colorado. I jumped out of bed this morning. I woke up about 5:30. And it was such a stunning sunrise, and the light was so beautiful. And I just felt immense gratitude immediately for just for life and being able to wake up this morning and to have a beautiful home and a beautiful husband. And just even though I could find probably 10 things to tell you right now I could complain about, that I have got air in my lungs, my heart is beating, and I'm sitting here this morning doing my morning practice and feeding the bunnies, even though I probably shouldn't be feeding the bunnies carrots, but just watching the bunnies out here and the birds. And thought we could start this morning with reflecting on gratitude. Gratitude is such a powerful force. We hear it like a buzzword, so we're starting to get a little immune to it, I think, collectively, and feeling like, oh, gratitude, she's talking about gratitude again, or everybody's talking about gratitude. Well, gratitude, like love, is one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful force. And so many of the greatest gurus who teach, and some of the most incredible masters of the art of living will teach that it doesn't matter if you have all the money and all of the success in the world, it means nothing unless you are experiencing the gratitude for it and also giving it away. So thank you for joining me this morning. It gives me an opportunity to give to you all and to help fill up your Saturday so that you can start Saturday intentionally and let your weekend really fully be just overflowing with intentionality, and then also rest if that's what you need for this weekend, or to dig in and get started with a little bit more motivation. So those of you just joining us, make sure you have your pen, paper, or your journal, and we're working with Purify and Motivate this morning for the oils. So I want us to start with just a few deep breaths. So deep breath in, close the eyes, and if you've got your Purify oil, just put a couple drops on your hand. And just breathe it in. If you don't have an oil, or if you have any oil, just grab any oil and just breathe it in. Just a few breaths here. I love working with essential oils because they are immediate vibrational upgrades. But if you have anything, you can look out. If you're in nature, take in some nature, go hug a tree, whatever you've got to upgrade your vibration immediately. Just take a few breaths in consciously. Just cleansing the body this morning, making some space for yourself. And when I got up and got onto my balcony here, I just started thinking about all the things I'm grateful for. So this morning, I'm going to take you first through meditation on gratitude, just presencing yourself and building the muscle of gratitude in your mind and in your heart. And then we will turn our attention to the energy of motivation, so we can set you on fire. We've got a lot of new energy with the new month of August, and then we also have new energy with the new moon in Leo, which is a fire sign. So all my Leos, give me a little shout out. And this energy of Leo energy, and whether you believe in astrology or not, the energy right now is all about connecting with the heat, the fire of summer, and then also with our confidence, our level of confidence, our seeing ourselves, and really sight is the the quality of the third chakra, the energy point of fire. So it's about seeing clearly who we are, stepping into a healthy ego of confidence, rather than we always think about ego like, ego, we got to get rid of our ego. We need our ego to be alive, guys. I wouldn't have been able to get dressed or speak to you or even know my name without an ego. So we have a separateness as human beings. So with this ego, see if we can be master of the ego rather than the ego being master of us. Then we can start creating ourselves intentionally, know what our purpose is, and begin to live that purpose more intentionally. So with your eyes closed, envision a flame right at the center of the solar plexus, and I'm putting my hand right in the solar plexus, which is right below the chest, and beginning to visualize that flame there, and connecting with that inner fire, our inner drive, our inner motivation, and with a healthy sense of ego, of knowing who you are in the world. What roles do you play? What archetypal labels do you already have going on? Maybe you're a teacher, a mother, maybe we're all children, right? So being a child, being a friend, an advocate, caretaker. Feel that, all those labels swirling about right in the solar plexus area. And also, all of us share this role of being human on this planet. So being human is an archetype. And we're so dysfunctionally related to that experience, expecting our humanity just to be this gradual rise of happiness and security. And that's anything but what being human feels like, right, guys? So allowing yourself here this morning with your eyes closed, just feeling that inner fire, those labels that you already have adopted. Maybe some of them aren't so pleasant, so just let those kind of fade into the background. Be with that uncomfortable and pleasant feeling. And now feeling the heart fill with breath. Inhaling, experiencing the chest expanding fully. As we enter into this meditation on gratitude. So starting the day by first feeling the breath in your lungs. And if you give that name for universal energy, God, or you give it source or love or universal vibration or Allah or Buddha or whatever it is for you, connecting with that energy, feeling grateful for this beautiful, beautiful life you've been given, for matching you with the reality of being born wherever you were born, into whatever family you were born into. Feeling gratitude for all of the lessons and all the perspectives that you now have, having had that experience and continuing through this experience. Feeling gratitude for all of the people in your life, your loved ones, maybe your partner if you have one, or all those who have taught you along the way. Feeling grateful for your physical body, for that physical strength, your agility, and the forgiveness that your body grants you when you mistreat it. Feeling that gratitude for your physical body. Feeling gratitude for your mind, for the curiosity you have, for all that you've learned, all your focus, your clarity. And grateful for your emotions this morning. Feeling gratitude for your emotional guidance system, for your ability to self-express, to connect with others emotionally, for the fullness of feeling that we experience in being human. Sometimes we try and resist those feelings just to be able to control our experience. But in this meditation of gratitude, can you feel gratitude for your emotional body, for your feeling body? Being able to feel, it's part of being human. Now here's a tough one. Can you feel gratitude for pain? for the pain that you've experienced, that pain that has carved out within you, that space for beautiful, beautiful music through that instrument that is you. All the disappointments, things that haven't gone your way, all of the things that have prompted growth in your life. Can you feel gratitude for that? Can you feel gratitude for the perspective you have now, having gone through those things, to be able to help somebody else? Can you now bring the attention to thank your heart for beating every second of every single day, pumping that blood, that life force through your body, being grateful for offering always that righteous path that we know when we're led by our heart versus being led by our mind, even though we neglect this many, many times. Can you feel the gratitude for your heart's guidance and wisdom? And then bringing into your heart also gratitude for all of your teachers along the way, all who have made a difference with you, allowing you to stand on their shoulders. Being grateful now for your friends, thinking of your friends. Even if you just have one friend, man, are you blessed. Feel gratitude for those friends or that friend for loving you and for bringing you so much joy in your life, feeling like they have your back. Now focusing on gratitude for the earth, for this home that we're inhabiting on this planet, circling round and round, spinning around this huge ball of fire, the sun, somehow being connected through gravity, staying here in this journey on this planet with so much diversity in culture and creed, skin color, belief, all the adventures from traveling around the planet, whether it's in an airplane or through the internet or people's stories. Just an incredible, incredible, adventurous, colorful planet. And now connecting with gratitude for nature, for Mother Nature, for being able to go into a space, whether it be out in a park in a city or walking by a tree along your street, seeing the birds, hearing them sing, or being immersed in the mountains or the beach, feeling gratitude for that wisdom of cleansing and purification for the body and the mind. Knowing exactly what we need sometimes if we just immerse ourselves in water or dig in the dirt while we garden. We're just breathing fresh air. Can we feel that gratitude for Mother Nature and all the elements, all the teachers of the trees and the animals and the birds, and walking through grass and feeling our toes and feet connected to that earth energy. And connecting with our breath, tirelessly filling us with that life force and bringing us back to the present moment. As we take that deep breath, we're connected to this instant gratification for our bodies and our minds, filling ourselves with that loving energy over and over and over again. And when we don't consciously breathe, it happens for us. Pretty righteous, pretty awesome. So feel that breath here. And lastly, feeling gratitude for your higher self, that guidance, however you connect to that all-seeing place, that all-knowing, that old wise woman or that old wise man within who gives you perspective, who reminds you that things will change, that difficult times will get better, and to appreciate the good times because they are fleeting as well. That this higher self of choosing this incredible gift of life and all the lessons and all our capacity for feeling. Let every cell in your body overflow with gratitude for all of these things, every thought in your mind softening from all the blessings in your life. Feeling the wisdom of the heart as it shines brightly with this loving radiance, as brightly as the sun. What a gift it is to be alive. Feel that right now. What a gift it is to be alive. Say now in your heart and your mind, or out loud, thank you for this gift of being alive. And very slowly begin to open the eyes and grab your pen and paper and just jot a few things down in your journal, what you're grateful for. Just start listing things. And as you list them, feel the joy bubble up within you. We're just going to take about another 30 seconds to just jot down as many things that we are grateful for as possible. Continue to cultivate that feeling of gratitude in your heart as you jot these things down one by one. Just scribbling as fast as you can with that joy of gratitude. And just begin to finish that up. And we'll get on to the next visualization. So just finish up writing down all these things you're grateful for, making some space to stand on the shoulders of everything, all the blessings you've been given, connecting with this powerful force of gratitude so that we can connect with our inner fire, our motivating energy to make the most of this last month of summer. Good. Great work, everybody. Great work, everybody. Whether you're joining us now live or are watching this later. Great work. When we connect with that vibrational energy of gratitude, it's so empowering. We like to learn about things, but we don't usually commit, I should say, with the connection of it and the practice of it. It's like, oh, I've got this, I know this, I can move on. It's a practice. It's like we know how to keep our bodies in shape and how to eat healthily, but if we don't make it a regular practice in our day-to-day, it's really worthless in our lives, except an ego trip to think that we know something. So we can acquire as much knowledge, but if it's not put into practice, then we are missing out on the blessing of it, of the impact of it in our lives. So thanks for joining me this morning with that practice. We're gonna, for about another 5 minutes, we're going to focus now on the motivational energy of summer, of this fiery energy, and connected with the groundedness of our heart center for compassion and also gratitude for what we are given, our blessings in our lives. So go ahead and sit tall again. Close your eyes. And if you have that Motivate roll on, this is so great. I keep this in my purse sometimes when I'm feeling lack of motivation or at my desk. You can just place it along the hairline or on the neck or chest, or even put it on your wrist, pulse points, so that you can breathe it throughout your day. It's an incredible blend that's kind of spicy. It's nice. It is peppermint, coriander, basil, which really helps you recover from burnout, and clementine. So the smell is so good, and it also stimulates the energy of motivation. So now go ahead and close your eyes. And if you don't have that roll on with you right now, I put a link in the bio, yes, for Instagram. But those of you on Facebook, I put it in the notes of where to grab something like this. I love, love, love these oils. So if you don't have that right now, just imagine a very spicy, minty smell right now, and citrusy smell, and cultivate that with your imagination as you're breathing in, connecting with your breath. feeling this fiery energy of this new moon in Leo, this energy of motivation, of confidence, of seeing clearly. The sense associated with that third chakra is the sense of sight. So seeing clearly what those goals are in your life, staying motivated. What will it take over the next week? Connecting with this energy of fire as we move into our hottest month. What do you see yourself doing over this next week? What is your commitment to taking action and to staying in that energetic fire of summer with this new moon in Leo, this new moon connecting us with our ability to see clearly, to have enough confidence to take the steps that we desire to take. Practicing, flexing that muscle of motivation. What do you see yourself doing this next week? How's it going to feel when you do this? Own it fully, feel it fully. What will it make possible next for you from doing this? Who will benefit in your life from taking these steps? What kind of joy will you experience? And open your eyes. Go ahead and write down a couple of those things that came to mind. Not only things that you're going to take action with this week, on this week, but also the people that would benefit. What would be possible for you? What's the next step? Jot a couple of those things down right now. For life is very, very short, guys, as we know. We have the summer, and probably are those of us who really love summer. August 1st hit and we were like, wait a minute, summer's almost over. No, it's not. It's here right now. Let's be present right now, feeling that energy and that fire of the sun, of the longer days of the year. That even though they are getting shorter, even though our time is getting shorter, right? We know this, like we don't know when our last day is. Even though the days are getting shorter, right now we've got today. What can you do today to step towards what it is you desire? What have you been sitting on for a long time that you know that all you have to do is get up and do it? How much freedom would you feel if today you cross that off your list? How much energy has it been draining from your life force to keep thinking, oh, I gotta do that, I gotta do that, oh my God, I should do that, I can't believe I haven't done that yet. All the ways we beat ourselves up and drain our energy, and it takes a fraction of that energy just to do it. So what can you do today? How can you stay motivated? What can you cross off your list today? Write it down. And if you are courageous enough, whether you're watching this now or whether you're watching this later, jot down what that is in the comments. Because there's nothing like a little social pressure to get us motivated. None of us wants to look bad. None of us wants to say that we're going to do something and then not do it. So that's being human. That's human. So how can you commit to something and tell as many people about it to get some pressure, to get some fire underneath of you, to take action and get it done? Use that aspect of being human to stay motivated this week. I'm so excited to commit that I'm writing my book right now. And I get distracted with everything else but that. But I know it's going to help so many people. And it's going to be in writing, which is going to be wonderful. I'm so excited about it. But procrastination gets in the way, right? Of these things that we really want to create. but we put everything else in front of it, including being comfortable or relaxing or taking a break. So today, what can you do today? For me, I'm already committing to writing 3 hours today on my book. Yay! What are you going to do? Can you write it in the comments? Can you tell somebody, if you don't feel like putting it out there in Facebook, social media, Instagram land, can you tell 3 people about it? Even just text them right now. Okay, I'm going to do this today. Check in with me tomorrow and see if I've done it. Then if you don't do it today, it's not going to feel so good when you get that text message tomorrow. So use that motivation for yourself today, all this week, to stay as motivational and motivated as you can. Okay? You guys, thank you so much for joining me. I know you're going to have an awesome week. Keep that fire of that new moon in Leo, that fiery, confident, seeing clearly energy, that radiance with you all week. And let me know how it's going. Shoot me messages. I love hearing from you guys. Or make a comment in the section that helps to really, in the comment section that helps to motivate other people and feel like you're not alone. If you're watching from a screen, you feel like I'm alone, nobody sees me. But it really, this third chakra and this motivational Leo energy is about being seen. Not in a way that's overly egoic on the stage performing, although we all are on the stage of life. So how can you more fully embody who you are on the stage of life? Can you have more courage like that lion to be able to be seen? To be able to be seen for who you are in this world, your gift. Allow yourself to be seen this week. Let that fiery energy motivate you to take actions that get you outside your comfort zone, get you outside of what it is that you are committed to in that lower frequency of being comfortable, of being safe or secure. All right? You guys, thank you so much for joining me. Love to all of you, and have an amazing, amazing week. And I will see you next Saturday. I'm going to record the video early next Saturday, so it's not going to be live at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard, 11 Eastern, because I'm in a conference all weekends. But I will get that to you so you can join. You can watch it either live. I'll let you know when that's going to be, or you can watch it on the playback. All right. Love you all. You guys, thank you so much for joining me. Bye.